Welcome to Notary Stars. This is an episode of Member Tips. My name is Beth Hathoot, and I have with me today June Siegel-Hill. June has a member tip that involves a prep sheet that she's developed that she would like to share with everybody to try and help keep you organized and get your day started. Hi, June.
Hi, Beth.
June, I'm going to go ahead and share the screen and pull up your documents and just take us through what you've developed here and why you think it's beneficial to use. Let me know if you can see that.
I can see it.
Okay.
All right. So these are my intake forms I use to keep me organized for both a loan signing appointment and for general notary work. This one's for general notary work, and it summarizes all the information I need at a glance. I created them in Word using text boxes, so you can move the boxes around and edit the text if you like.
Okay, so this one is general notary work. So it's got your appointment, or is this general notary? I can't see, my bars on the top.
It is.
Yeah, general notary work. So this one has the appointment date and time, and confirmed is probably important, especially if you're making the appointment a couple of days out. You might want to reconfirm, right?
Right.
Contact name relationship to signer. So it could be the kids calling for maybe a power of attorney or something that they need to get put together for mom and dad, right? So
Right.
Contact name, name of signer, email and phone, and then who it is you're signing, their phone number, and the address that you're meeting them at. Pretty important to know the type of document, right? Names on the document, number of signers. That kind of helps you determine what your fee is going to be, depending on how your state structures the fees that you can charge. And then a signer checklist. These are all really good pieces of information. And then special instructions. June, what will we use that for? Anything, any notes or anything we want?
Yeah, any notes that I get from the signing service or the title company.
Okay, this is general notary work though, right?
All right, I'm sorry.
That's okay. All right, but still a good thing to have some extra space to write notes on for sure. All righty, and let's look at the next one here. And this would be for loan signings, correct?
Right. So this is, at the top, you'll see a script I use when I make my confirmation call with the signer. And this reminds me to ask important questions. And the content also happens to come from your video, Beth, on the confirmation call, which you have on the script section on the Notary Stars website.
Okay.
And all the information below comes from my signing instructions or from the signing services confirmation email to me. And I staple this form to my signing instructions and to my printed directions. And I keep it all on a clipboard and pack it in my tote bag.
Yeah, this is a way to really keep you kind of organized as you're going through your day. If you have several signings during the day or even the week, I mean, you can stack these up and have them ready to go, right?
Right.
Okay, so appointment date and time and whether it's confirmed with the signer, type of file. So that would be like a refinance or a seller file, right?
Right.
Number of pages and the fee. All of those important numbers here, identifying numbers is a good thing to have. The escrow number, file number, and order number. Number of IDs required, black or blue ink, always important to know, right? Whether you have to print a second copy for the borrower's copy, if they want mixed page sizes, and then scan backs, and then the courier or the shipping label. So scan backs, this is awesome to have on here, because if you put yes down there, you know that you cannot drop it at your shipper until you get those scan backs done. Some files you do scan, some files you don't. So it's good to have a secondary reminder there. And then usually those shipping labels come with your document packages, but not always. So sometimes on here, then you might make a note that says waiting on shipping label or something similar, right?
Okay.
You'll work for a couple of companies that won't give you a shipping label until after they receive the scan back. So that's all important information. Number of signers, names, address or landmark. And June also mentioned that she prints out a like a Google map or something on paper to keep with this as well. And June, do you navigate by satellite GPS?
I do. I use that, and I take along my directions just in case my phone goes out.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes we get in dead zones or out in the boonies, and either the maps aren't accurate when we're navigating using GPS or satellite service, and sometimes we just don't have any service at all. So having a printed map of where you're going is always a really good idea. Signer phone number and email, hiring company, address, email, scheduler name. If we have that, might have that sometimes, yeah. Contact for questions, good deal. And then any special instructions. Really important when you're doing loan signings, because special instructions are those items we need to read and make sure we remember. Here she can just reiterate them on that little square, excuse me, on her sheet. All good things to have. Anything else you want to let me know?
I think that's it. I think you've covered it. When I'm at the end of the week, I might take these sheets and then I use all the data and enter it into my notary gadget.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Awesome. That brings up another thing I just thought about, June. You might want to edit this, and we'll post it on the website for you guys so you can pull this down and print it out and rearrange it any way you want to that suits the way you do business. But the mileage for this order. So if you're tracking mileage for taxes at the end of the year, and you're obviously using that information in Notary Gadget, right? So that might be another field that you want to put on here too, or put it in the notes section or special instructions.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, June, very good information. Thanks for sharing. And guys, we need to give a hats off to June for sharing her sheet with everybody. And if it's not exactly to your liking, it's a perfect jumping off point to create something for yourself that'll help you keep your business day-to-day organized. Thanks for being here, June. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Beth.
Guys, let me see if I can stop my share screen here. Have a good day.